Hello everybody, Monty Reed here, and we are streaming live, and I'm going to just do a practice run on Interchange with the AKM, just making sure I got my weapons loaded up, my armor's good to go, and I don't need both sets of keys. I've got another key tool over here, but I'm going to leave that here so I have more room. I'm not planning on staying very long, so I'm not going to bring any water. If I was planning on staying for the whole 40 or 50 minutes, then I would bring water. There's usually plenty of stuff to pick up in there, but right now it's just a practice run. I'm getting ready to do another mission on Interchange, and I just want to get warmed up before I go in and take a risk at losing stuff. So this is just a technique I recommend using the offline mode, and I keep the difficulty same. If you want to, you can actually make it harder, but I just keep it the same, and we'll just get some warm up and use this to learn the map a little bit more. And I've got two maps that I use, and I put those in the description here so you can see the two maps that I use for Interchange and the database quest, which is on Interchange. And so when I first when I first get into Interchange, then and what I do with any map when I first get in there is I use the large overview map to figure out where I am and where I need to go. Also look at the exit that I'm eventually going to need to use and figure out where I am, where the exit is, and then figure out where my loot or my target is going to be for this quest, whichever quest it is. And we did a few runs where I was doing cash register runs because I have the idea store cash register key, and so I was using that as the target. This one, I need to get to the Goshen manifest, which is in the middle of the map. It's actually in the north end middle, just south of Idea, just on the very north end of Goshen. And so that's where in an office where the manifest is. And so I just want to get warmed up and get ready to get in there. And like I said, this is this is a live stream, but it is just a practice run. And then after this, then I will be doing I think it's my 7th attempt at completing the database quest for Ragman. I've done 5 videos. The first video was attempt 1 and 2, and then the others have been 1 video at a time. And so far, I've gathered 2 of the 3 manifests. So after this practice, then I'll go in live and go get that Goshen manifest. Okay, so this is telling me that we are in the southeast corner, and I only know that because I've seen it before. Just put it on full auto in case I get surprised. So right now I have an option of running up the right side of the map, which is the east side, and I think that is probably going to be my best strategy because other players have spawned in. There's going to be a player in that far right corner up by the power station. There'll be other players on the far left, and of course there's going to be scavs right over there. I got killed right there, and I've seen scavs usually right in there, so if I was on a quest to kill scavs on Interchange, that's where I would be headed right now. But I don't really care about killing them. I just want to get in there and get to that Goshen manifest. Now I've used up my endurance. You can see down in the lower left, it's recovering pretty quickly. I've done a lot of training And I don't know how fast the endurance increases, but I found I actually tracked how many kilometers I ran inside the maps, and I found that my endurance slowly increased. When you look at your skills, you can actually see your endurance, and so I'm a level 9 endurance, and I noticed that endurance, vitality, strength, and overall health improves as you go through these things. And so you want to get your health up there as high as you can, and the game realistically increases those skills as you do the deeds. So that's like real life. Running is dangerous because it's makes noise and people can hear you. I don't know if my visor's down. Nope, it is. So the N button puts the glass or the bullet shield down, the visor. Takes it up or down. Now there could be targets underneath, scavs or players underneath. Could shoot at me. Pretty bad target up against this wall. Now I'm gonna run, dive behind this tank. Now if somebody else is running from the power station this way, I might encounter them behind that tank. So you got to be ready for that. And of course, if you're running, it's very difficult to shoot. You have to stop running and recover. So. And I have 3 monitors up. Got one monitor with the live chat up. I noticed I was streaming earlier and someone sent in a chat message and I didn't notice it, and I apologize for that, but I did get an answer back to them. It's kind of fun to have some live chat. I'm walking right now so I don't use up my endurance. But any second, some scav could start shooting at me, or a player, for that matter. My goal is to get up around the northeast corner and get up the ramp and then come in to the back of Goshen or Idea, and then get around into that computer room. Now, because all of the other players came in at the same time, there's a very good chance that they are perched, ready to snipe, ready to, take me out. Power station, there's usually some scavs there. When I've come around from the other side of the map, I usually get blasted at the power station. And right now, my exits are northwest and power station. Power station works if you have 3,000 rubles that you have picked up in the game. One of the best ways to do that is in the IDEA cash registers, because I do have the IDEA cash register key. So I probably will grab 3,000 rubles at least, just in case I get shot up, because sometimes I have been shot up bad at that corner. And it is very nice to be able to extract at the power station. Let's say a northwest or power station. So depending on how things go, I will try to get 3,000 cash. And as you guys know, we did on 3 runs, we got about 180,000 rubles. There's no way to get through that. So I'm going to go in here now. Got to listen. We got about 180,000 rubles on 3 runs. So, and that was from cash registers and a little bit of loot, but it was mostly cash. Just gonna make sure I'm on full auto. If I get surprised, I like to be able to not spray the whole magazine, but I like to tap the magazine for fire control, so I can do 2 to 3 round bursts, sometimes 3 to 4. If I see 2 targets, then I'll try to get 3 rounds at one, move the gun, and get another 3 rounds off at the next one, like 3, 3, 3, 3, like back and forth like that. Instead of just spraying back and forth, I like to fire 3, fire 3. So I like to do fire control. So I know the cash registers are straight ahead, I'm pretty sure. So that makes the office, I think the office is in here. I do get turned around on these maps, just because I'm still learning it. Not sure what that is, but I want to put it in my container. Tetris, it's the game Tetris. Wow, okay, I'd heard about that. I hear yelling. Yeah, is this the idea manifest? I hear talking on the right. I hear walking now. Sound like they're behind me. So I'm moving back and forth to try to determine exactly where they are, but it's so difficult in this game. I hear talking on the left. I don't want to pop up. In real life, I would be able to tell really well where they're at. This is just so dangerous. So they sound like they're right behind this wall. But they're either going to come in through that door or that door. I mean, I could go after them, but... Got lag. I think I got him. Yep. Now, was there more than one? Hard to say. Gotta listen. Good practice. Gonna load some of this ammo up here. Reload. It says it's full. Switching back to the AKM. Now, looking at the map, this looks like, it really looks like I'm in the room, but I'm just not seeing the computers, so. Because that is the cash registers right there. Cash registers are right over there. Ah. So I think, gosh, could I be at the other end? Yeah, see, I don't know these maps well enough. I think I'm totally turned around. I'm gonna have to go into the cash registers. But now I'm hearing scavs talking. That's the beginning of the cash registers at the north end. Yeah, I think the cash registers, I got totally turned around. I need to go straight through there, get to the other end of that. Yeah, I'm at the very north. Huh. Totally turned around. So we're going to change magazines. Put this half guy down here. Alt-T checks the mags. B goes from single fire to full auto. Full auto's for surprises. I get more accuracy if I'm single fire. Yeah, see, this is the very north end. Of the whole thing. Very careful, you gotta listen for the bad guys. Right now, I just want to get 3,000 rubles so I can extract. So I know I can extract. Got my 3,000. I can pay the guy at the power station. Can't move too fast because they'll take you. But in order to get to that Goshen manifest room, I have to go to the south end of the cash registers and then turn left. I'm gonna have to analyze the map and figure out how did I get in there. Listening. I'm liking this better than a shotgun. Look at that. 5,000 rubles. Nice. See, I think I need to go through there and then right. Trend. Now these mannequins sometimes will spawn cowboy hats and ushankas, and I currently need ushankas and cowboy hats. There we go. I remember this now. This is where I need to go to get to that computer room. So I was totally lost. I got turned around. I overshot. It's at the north end, and now I found my way in. Bathrooms are there. Don't need to go in there, but I don't want to get surprised. Staff only. I don't remember. Is this it? No. This is a storeroom. I don't have a flashlight, so I don't know. that pile of garbage is telling me this is the room. And this is the desk. The manifest is. There it is. So that would be the Goshen manifest that I need. Unfortunately, this is a practice run, so it doesn't count. But that's some relative success. I think I am ready to do this one live. If you go up, there's just more shops, more money, more loot. But that would be more danger as well. So since the idea is to practice for this database Goshen manifest, I've encountered 2 scavs so far. I think what I need to do is just get out of here, right? There's the garbage. We're just going to go back the way we came. And northwest or power station. They're both about the same distance. So let's make the map a little smaller. So depending on which side of idea I come out, I think I want to go down this escalator. Just double check here. Actually, I'm a little bit south. So I hear talking. It sounds like it's behind me. Northwest or power station? Which shall we do? I know we can exit out the front there. I'm not sure about going out the back, because I got so turned around. However, I heard scavs. It sounds like they're down those down the escalator. I don't really want to go that way. So I walk sideways when I'm looking to the right. Got to get one of those sights with the laser. So one of the guys had a sight with 2 lasers, had a green and a red laser, which looked really cool. It's like the laser was always pointing at the target. It was really nice. So I'm pretty sure this is going to bring me out on the loading dock, the way I came in. And I can come down to the power station. I have to be careful because there's often campers there. I didn't get anything to drink, but my hydration's only 60. I hear talking, so I might have to deal with some shooting over here. Be careful, there might be somebody over here. I don't see him. This is what I'm worried about over here, where I heard him talking. There they are. All right, full auto. He's hiding in the bush there. I can't see him. I don't know if I got him or not. Chance I'll get shot in the back, but I don't know if my guy can run right now or not. Nope. So I hope I got him, but I don't know. I have no idea. I have no medical equipment, but there's the car, if I can make it. I'm gonna pause here, and then I'm going to change magazines. Get over here, and transfer rubles, and get down, and just wait. I don't know if they followed me. I have no idea. Keep looking for them. I'm fading. But if they are coming this way, give them a little bit of lead, some precious metal. I don't know if the scavs react to suppressive fire or not. But looks like we made it out. Ah, the car does drive off. I always wondered. That's very cool. I'm gonna have to watch somebody else extract. That would be kind of fun. So I didn't see any stream texting coming in, so. But I want to thank everybody for watching. That was my practice run for Interchange Map with the AKM, and now I'm going to go do that one live and make my 7th attempt at getting in there and actually get the Goshen manifest, because I actually made it this time. So good dry run, and now I'll go do that. Again, this is Monty Reed playing Escape from Tarkov as Hectoplasm, and I want to thank you guys for watching.